Hiya. We get quite a lot of people coming in the shop who are in the process of applying for an application, and they ask about different calibers that are available. So I thought I'd do a couple of videos just talking about different calibers that you can buy for different applications. And I thought we'd start off with centerfire calibers if you're going to go out fox shooting. Starting off with the 1.7 Hornet. This is the newest version on the block. It's been out in the UK now for about a year and a half. It's a 20 grain bullet travelling at about 3,650 feet per second. Not widely chambered for at the moment, only Savage and CZ chamber at the rifles at the moment for them, and there's only really Hornady that bring the ammunition in commercially, so the people who've got them really swear by them, think they're a really good, nice flat shooting round. So that's the 1.7 Hornet. Moving on to the 2.2 Hornet. This round's been available for years and years and years. In fact, in the 50s it was known in the UK as a really good rifle for shooting roe deer, although of course it's not deer legal now. 46 grain bullet, travelling at 2,690 feet per second, 175 yards, might stretch you to 200 yards. Nice little foxing round if you've not got a large area to cover. Moving on, this is the 222. The 222, again, a very good round, been out quite a long time. Until the 80s, when the PPC rounds came out, the 222 was the bench rest competition round, and it still holds bench rest competition records now, the 222 does. Generally 40, 50 and 55 grain bullets, travelling at 3,345 feet per second, a calibre that deserves a lot more recognition than it gets these days. That's the 222. Moving on to the 223, this is probably the most ubiquitous round out there. It's effectively the equivalent of the NATO 5.56 round, so lots of cheap ammunition out there if you want to be shooting at a club, and for fox shooting as well. Because of that, it has a huge popularity. Again, 40 grain, 55, up to a 60 grain, although that can be a bit funny with some rifles for zeroing, but certainly 40, 50 and 55 grain. 3,740 feet per second as an average. Very popular round, a lot of ammunition out there for it, and a lot of rifles chambered as well for it. The next chap is the 22-250, probably one of the most popular foxing round there's ever been, the 22-250. It's deer legal for smaller deer as well in Scotland, roe deer as well, and it is now in the UK for, again, the smaller deer variety of species. Again, 40, 50, 55 grain and 60. The 60 grain bullets don't tend to work in some rifles again, but generally 50, 55 grains you'll be fine with anything. Travelling at 3,680 feet per second, very fast, very flat shooting round, the 22-250. The next guy is the 220 Swift. Again, this was the first round to break the 4,000 feet per second barrier commercially. The trouble is it burnt the barrels out very, very quickly. They've now downloaded it to around about 3,700 feet per second, 55 grain bullet, not widely chambered for by any other than the American manufacturers in rifles. So it's one that, to be quite truthful, I would be a little bit shy of buying myself. The guys that have got them, I'm sure, are very happy with them, but commercially, probably one to steer clear of, the 220 Swift. Last but not least, you've got the 243 Winchester. Probably one of the most popular calibers for deer shooting in the country. Now they've downloaded the bullet weights down to smaller bullets, they've become very, very popular as well for shooting foxes as well. Winchester and Federal make a 55 grain bullet. 58 grain bullets are widely available through Norma, Winchester, Federal and Hornady. And also 75 grain bullets as well. It's become very popular in the fact that it gives you the unique capability of being able to go out shooting foxes, but then it's deer legal as well for every deer species. So instead of having two rifles, you can get away with just one rifle. And don't let the police put you off by what they say, that you have to have a level 1 or a certificate to go deer shooting with a 243, because you don't. The 243 is probably one of the most popular calibers that we make now. And sell in the shop, and there's a huge variety of ammunition available for it again. So that just gives a rough overview of the sort of 7 types of major ammunition that are available for fox shooting. There's lots more available out there as well, but if you have any questions, any comments, anything you want to ask, please just give us a ring here at Forest Lodge. We're always available. Have a look on the website, you'll see all the contact details. Just give us a shout if you need anything. I hope that's been of some use. Thank you very much.